Anytime you want to, you can turn me on to anything you want to, anything at all. When you're close to me, nothing seems to matter. My whole life could shatter. I don't care. Hello everybody and welcome to Mark Goldbridge, That's Football. I hope you're doing well. It feels a bit funny. It feels a bit funny today, doesn't it, to be back doing FIFA, having real football to discuss. And what an interesting opening day it was yesterday we did the watch-alongs on here, didn't we? So we're not talking out of turn. We had a very interesting opening to the Premier League. And I think that we are, we're back. But we've got a day off today, so we're back playing FIFA, and we'll be playing FIFA tomorrow. So thank you for all the happy birthdays for Seb. Obviously, people follow me on Instagram, @GoldbridgeMark. Thank you very much for that. And I'm not going to take the Ecuador job. Get out of my face. But we have got a very interesting stream today. West Ham is actually a tough game, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Then we've got Leverkusen in the Champions League. Then we've got Man City in the Cup final. So we've got three very big games. Well, potentially four. We'll see how we get on. But the first three games are very, very difficult because we're fighting on all cylinders at the moment. We're top of the league, which is just, I'd forgotten about this. The return of Premier League, and we're top of the league. So very excited about that. We're 3 points clear at the moment. We've got West Ham, who are only actually 8 points behind us, and are having a very, very good season, West Ham. So we're playing West Ham. Chelsea playing Burnley. Liverpool playing Sheffield United. So good that. Then we've got Leverkusen, first round of the Champions League knockout stage. We are the holders. And then we've got a Carabao Cup. So look, nothing's changed. Legendary. Everything's the same. But this season, things seem to be going quite well for us at the moment. I don't know why I'm doing that silly noise. Will be the last season, definitely. Definitely will. So Mark, what did you have for lunch? What did I have for lunch? Tomato soup. Tomato soup I had for my lunch. What did you have for your lunch? How do you feel about the games yesterday? I still cannot get over the Sheffield United result. I can get over the result. I think Villa were the better team. But I think I just cannot get my head around. Sorry, I just need to check something here. I cannot get my head around. Where's Dan James? He's still a bit injured. Time for you to come back, Dan. I can't get my head around that goal. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. The longer I think about it, if that had happened to Arsenal or United or Liverpool, that would be massive news. But it happens to Sheffield United, and everyone goes, "Oh well, it's not done it before." It's just a disgrace. It's a bloody disgrace. I tell you, I'm not even joking. It's a bloody disgrace. Thanks for keeping me sane throughout lockdown, says Ben Hayhurst. Yeah, thanks for everybody doing it for me as well. Rubbish finish. Top corner this. Top bins. Bang. And your mum. Can you say, come on, Clack Manan Rovers? That was a super chat from Ewan Black. And also, can I just say that... what a finish. Can I just say... And again. Can I just say, well done to Chelsea for signing Timo Werner. Very good show. I do like Harry Potter, Shoab. I do. It happened to England in the World Cup with Frank Lampard, says the Royal Mail X. It did. What's upset with him? Is someone ate his pie? Bloody hell, the match isn't even kicked off, you miserable get. Thank yourself lucky you're at a match. We can't bloody go. Not that I ever do go now. Okay, right. Fingers on the buzzers. Let's do this. You know what? I've always been obsessed with the Champions League on my career modes because the Premier League always seemed impossible. And now it's not. Let's have a look at West Ham's team. I think West Ham have got the top goal scorer in the league at the moment. Diallo is the top goal scorer in the league at the moment. So there's no big standout players, but they're doing well. Happy afternoon, Mark. Happy birthday to Seb. Hope he has a great day, says the Dugout Football Channel. Thank you, mate. I was building a slide. Mark, what would you take Immobile at United, says Joel Morris? No. No. He's too old, and he's never played in the Premier League before, so I think it's too much of a risk. But yeah, I definitely want to win this Premier League. I think to lift the Premier League is better than anything. Because it's been virtually impossible to win it in my career, 5 previous seasons. So, would love to win it. Love to win it. Yeah, but got to get back to it now. Yesterday was a busy old day with all the football, but it's nice to be back playing a bit of FIFA. Here's Bruno. There's a slipping ball. Oh, why didn't you play that to Martial? You bloody idiot. Yeah, I'm looking forward to United being back tomorrow as well. I'm not feeling good here. Apparently the last time Arsenal won an away game, Frank Lampard played for Man City. Oh, nearly. This is the first game, Harry H, so please share if you're watching, subscribe if you're new, bottom right hand corner. West Ham have had a good season. It's not going to be an easy game. We've got a cup final coming up on this as well. Carabao Cup against Man City. I mean, look, it's not ideal, but... Oh, good shot, Lampard. Somebody scored in the top right-hand corner. I haven't had any Ribena recently. No, Ribena. I haven't. I was meant to be being sent some, but I never got any. Right. So, yeah, we'll be massively looking forward to United Spurs tomorrow. I'm not nervous about it. I'm excited. I like the big games. I can't see United losing. Famous last words. I can't see that happening. Happy birthday, Seb. Hope the family is good. Mark says Alona from Liam. Thanks for that, pal. Go on, try and skin me in the box. What a save! What a save! I tell you what, Donnarumma's had a lot of stick throughout our career mode, but over the last 3 or 4 streams, he's pulling out bits. That's point blank as well. You seen what Jack Grealish has done to Stephen? No. Let us know. Lovely ball out there. Go on, get it into Sancho quick. Oh, he read it. He read it. West Ham the better team at the moment. I wouldn't go that far. It's just a typical first stream from me at the moment. That's just luck. That's just... When the game wants them to score, the game wants them to score. That's bloody lucky, that is. He had his shot. I'd made the block. And I'm fed up of irrelevant people getting at my face in the camera. I know who that is, Cantwell. But this is when the game wants you to score. Like, I make the block here. And then it drops to another striker to have a shot. Jokes. Jared Bowen. Never heard of you. The only Bowen I know used to do Big Break. No, not, but Bullseye. Terrible start, though. I'm not going to deny that. Champion's my arse. Oh, Tony! Tony the Tiger. That's a bloody goal and a half, that is. You got to score that. Bloody hell. No, we need to wake up a bit here. Yes, 1-1. Bruno didn't even think about passing. The one and only Mark Goldbridge says 100% don't hate, appreciate 100%. Thank you very much for that super chat there. Should have scored, says Niraj. Well, Bruno's just done what Martial should have done. I thought he was going to be offside, but he takes it down well. He doesn't take it down well. It's a defensive error, and Bruno says, I'm not passing. Look at that. Keeper shits himself. Would have took his face off. 1-1. I've noticed people are now celebrating a lot more in the live comments. They feel it's our year in the Premier League. Has Angel Gomez signed a new contract, says Salah Ahmed? Not that I'm aware of. I think he will sign one. Unfortunately, around the United fan base, people just want to be right, so they spread a load of shite. Oh, I know that he signed a new contract because I know someone down at the training ground, or they're in my DMs on Insta. Bollocks. And I'll charge you £5 a week for it. My inside info. He hasn't signed a new contract. He probably will sign a new contract, but he hasn't signed a new contract. How do we know this? Ollie told us today. Oh, that's brilliant. Sancho. That West Ham goal's woken you up, Goldbridge. They're right. What are you doing, Wan-Bissaka? I can't wait for Manchester United to come back. I'm chilled about United coming back. It's tomorrow. It's exciting. I'm looking forward to the weekend as well. Remember, I'm going to do FIFA again tomorrow afternoon. So we've got 2 episodes. That's the next 2 streams on here. Cantwell! Git. And then I'm doing Watford-Leicester on Saturday lunchtime. Can you see... James McKay, I don't know what you're on about there, but thanks for the super chat. And then we're going to do... I think we're going to do... Probably going to do Brighton against Arsenal at 3 o'clock, because I can see Arsenal losing that. What a turn by Sancho. Oh, good recovery, though. He's done quite well, that right back. Might have to switch Rashford and Sancho second half. West Ham done a good account of themselves here. Liverpool are winning 2-0. They're only 3 points behind us, you know. Oh, what a tackle. Oh, no. That was a handball. Oh, no. Here we go. You know there's going to be a goal. No, there isn't. Concentrate, says Partha. Ice cream. I tell you what, you wouldn't want to eat an ice cream where I live. It's not because we've got bad ice cream. It's good ice cream. But it's chucking it down all day. All day. Rain. Rain. Oh. This is some of the worst. Oh, this is some of the worst football you play. What was your opinion on the City game? Says FHGG. I think it was predictable. Thanks for the contribution, Mohammed. I think it was predictable. We need another goal. We definitely do. I think it's a predictable game, Man City. I don't think Arsenal had a chance. I don't. You know, fair play to Arsenal fans. You know, you've got to be optimistic, but they never had a chance. I mean, I saw DT saying that he thought they played well for 40 minutes. I mean, Sterling missed a sitter. Leno made 3 brilliant saves. I don't remember Arsenal stringing a chance together. I know they had that chance that was offside, but that was just a ball over the top. Oh, that's late. Yellow card. He's injured him as well. It was late. Could have been worse. It was a late tackle. Got to up our game a bit here. We're not playing like teams that can win titles here. It's poor. Well won. That's the way. I'll tell you what. We've not got our groove on here at all. It might be a Dan James game. Got bloody big games to come here today, lads. Step it up. I thought the fitness levels yesterday, Arya, were very good. I thought the players did quite well. Not all clubs used all 5 subs in the first game, did they? I know they did in the City game, but I think that was because the game was won. That's it. He's gone. Oh, what a ball that is. Bruno. Martial, they're doing well, West Ham. They're doing very well. I can't knock them. Luke. Arsenal, Everton. What's occurring here? Well, this could be our get out of jail free card here, because I don't even know that was a free kick. But if I don't score this, I'm an idiot. Yes, get in. I tell you what, I was struggling with my directional pad there, but that's the goal we needed, and that's the goal that wins you titles. Not played well at all today, but West Ham give away a stupid free kick on the edge of the box, and Bruno don't miss those. Bruno does not miss those. Absolutely fantastic. Easy free kick really from there. Just got to get it up and over. Keeper ain't going to save that. And Bruno's given us the lead 2-1. We needed that. We definitely needed that. This is how you win titles though. Sometimes you don't play well. You just get over the line and you get the result done. And West Ham are now half an hour to go. They can get back into this. Oh, come on. Get the third goal. That's a terrible ball. I think we need to make some subs here today. This has not been a good team performance at all. Get the grafters on. Pogba. McTominay. And I don't think Sancho's had a good game. Let's get Dan James on, yeah. Apparently Pogba's going to be on the bench tomorrow. I disagree with this. If you watch the Man United Spurs preview on the United stand, when I looked at it tactically, United need to be on the front foot for this game. And I don't think Matic, although he deserves to start, I think you've got to pick the game, not the occasion. And I don't think that Matic suits this game, to be honest. Here we go. Just when I'm about to bring him off, watch him do something amazing. Oh, ref! Sancho. He's not had a great game. Liverpool beating Sheffield United 3-0, so it's imperative that we win. I did see that score in the top right-hand corner. What's your camera setting, Mark? Co-op or T-Broadcasters, Ronan? You're talking foreign. I don't know what you're on about. He's had a bad game, Sancho. He's got another injury there. Still, oh. Good running by Sancho, but the final product's not there. I don't know who he is. Paik Sung-Hao. Everton are losing 3-0 to Arsenal. They must be really bad. Havertz just says, announce Havertz on Twitter. Yeah, but he can't... You know, people are getting overexcited here because Havertz can't announce himself. Because... he's not got a release clause and the season is still running. So I think people are getting a little bit impatient with these transfers. Werner was a unique case because he was he had a release clause that was at the start of June. Still there. Still not over yet. West Ham are still in this. It's only a Bruno free kick that's stopping this from being a draw. Not free-flowing at all. My prediction for United and Spurs is a draw. I think United can win it. I want United to win it. But my prediction is a draw. Look at Liverpool. They get bloody... Liverpool are a pain in the arse. Them and City have been so good on my career mode. And they're bloody good again. So you actually think Brighton will beat Arsenal, says Ben. I think Arsenal will surely win that. But you don't know. You know, you just don't know with Arsenal. They were so bad against City. "85 minutes. This would be a massive 3 points if we get them. And it'd be a horrible 3 points if we don't. To drop. That's the ball. That is the right ball, Luke. He's played well, that left back, for them. Alakout, sure, whatever his name is, played really well. He's dealt with Sancho quite well, and now he's dealing with James. Not many people have done that.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of
Corner.
2 minutes.
2 minutes added on. Get out, get out, get out. That'll do. Yes. Good 3 points, that. In seasons gone by, that would have been a draw, but defensive discipline from Goldies. And they've won it. Well, they've won it because of a free kick from Bruno, let's be honest. He's playing at right back, isn't he? Yeah. Sorry. Played well, though. But Arsenal beating Everton, Liverpool winning 4-0. Bournemouth, still doing really well, Bournemouth, aren't they? What a season Bournemouth have had. If it wasn't for me, I'd give manager of the year to Eddie Howe. He's been fantastic. Speedy recovery to Eric Garcia. Looked really nasty in last night's game, says Dan26. Thanks for the super chat, Dan. Yeah, I mean, the Garcia thing was really odd because it looked very serious, and it obviously was very serious. But then you've got Edison and Fabinho and Sterling all having a bit of a joke, which normally they wouldn't be doing that if it was really serious. So, you know, obviously his life wasn't... I don't think his life was ever in danger. It just was obviously a bad injury. And obviously everyone wishes him a speedy recovery and a healthy recovery, which I'm sure will be the case. Bournemouth, yeah, they've had a great season, Chot. Right, we go into a game against Bayer Leverkusen now, which is our first leg game. Brighton are basically the Arsenal of Arsenal versus Man City games, says the Royal Mail X. Well, I want Brighton to go down anyway, so, you know, if Arsenal win, it's a win-win situation, isn't it? Rest in peace, Willie Thorne, says Ben Herridge. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the snooker, and I liked old Willie. He was he had a nice voice, and he seemed like a nice bloke. Never met him, but yeah. He used to be massive friends with Gary Lineker. I don't know whether they are now, but I remember when I used to watch fantasy football with Skinner and Badil, and they'd always take the piss out of them two, being great friends. We've got a cup final coming up, yeah. Right, Leverkusen will not have Havertz because I'm pretty sure Havertz left. Josh Phillips says, what was the ultimate sandwich? Triple decker. So triple decker for me was wholemeal bread, 2 slices, chicken mayonnaise. Welcome to Mohammed, latest member of the club. Chicken mayonnaise with onion, and then a slice of toast, and then what was in the top bit? Coleslaw, salad, tomato, and there's something else in it. I forget. Oh, yeah, bacon. Yeah, and then that's it. It's massive. The bread, the toast in the middle adds texture to the bite, but also breaks the thing as well. If Arsenal lose to Brighton, Brighton would have done the double over Arsenal, says Man United lists. Could happen. Right, let's sort our team out for this game. I know that Dan James is back and fit. Alphonso Davies not back yet. Fred should be on the bench, really. Get rid of Henderson. And I'm going to play. I'm actually going to play Bay, and I'm not going to play Greenwood. No, actually, I'm going to play Lindelof. He's miles better. Right, play ball. Away to Leverkusen first. I like wholemeal bread, Mr. Will. I don't like white bread. I mean, I don't mind it, but I find it just very processed. I prefer brown bread or wholemeal bread. I used to love white bread when I was younger, and I've got nothing. I'm sure most people in this live chat will prefer white bread, but I just find it a bit processed. That's brilliant. That is. Sometimes it's not about how hard you hit it; it's about where you place it. See. I'm actually very good at finishing these days. Right, can you say that Nathan Hobble is bad at pro clubs, says James McHale. Apparently you're really bad at pro clubs, Nathan. Give it up. You're dragging everybody down. They're only playing with you because you're mates, and really they just don't want you to play because you're shit. We've all been there. Brown bed's better for you, yeah. Can't beat a white roll though. A white, crusty white roll with yeah, different breads for different moods. Right, let's have a look at this Leverkusen side. I've just intercepted that as well. I love it when it gets to the Champions League knockout stage and you start going away. Right, Mateta, Asensio, Torres, and Dembele, Van der Beek. I tell you what, they've got a bloody good team actually. I'm glad we've checked. Van der Beek was elite for Man City. He went to Man City at the start of my career mode. He was brilliant. And Dembele is good. Torres is good. Asensio is good. I've heard of Rashika. Zuma's good. Akanji's good. Diaz, Ruben Diaz, is he the one from Benfica? They got a bloody good team actually. They've got a very good team. No Havertz, but they're going to be a threat, so I'm glad I checked. Careful of Leverkusen, they could cause a shock. Well, it wouldn't be a shock, really. They've got a bloody good side. Offside, ref. Yes. How is the pro clubs team doing, Mark? I can imagine you being a bit of a bossy CDM. Every team need ones like Royal. I haven't played it for a few days, Royal Melex, because I've been busy, but I intend to start streaming it when it comes. Oh, what are we doing here? At least their strikers crap. What are we doing, Donnarumma? Stop with the stupid throwouts. It's not Fernando Torres, I know. It's the Torres that Valencia have got, isn't it? That Dortmund are looking out. Is it Furlan Torres or something like that? That's the one that they're looking at as a replacement for... Oh, I thought he'd scored. Sancho. Yeah, away goals are important. You've got to get your away goals here. We are the holders of the Champions League as well. I don't want to take it easy. This has always been... I've always loved the Champions League. We've been in the last 3 finals. We've won 2. No, we haven't. We've lost 2. We won the last one. Can we make it 4 Champions League finals in a row? Probably never been done. I realise this is not real. But even so, Tonali, speculative. It works. It worked. Sancho. Oh, ref. Edge of the box as well. Kurt Zuma should be getting he'll get a yellow card. It's a shame it's not a red. Cynical challenge there by Zuma. As Sancho went into the box. What are you getting involved for, keeper? It's got nothing to do with you. Right on the edge of the box as well. Got to score! Yes, Martial. He gets there in the end. Keeper thought the cross was coming in. Bruno put the keeper in the net and Martial puts the ball in the net. Would you rather have David Luiz or Phil Jones, says Tom Howell. To be honest with you, I think I'd like another choice. That choice being 10 men. I genuinely think you would be better with 10 men because at least you could organise yourselves knowing you're down to 10 men rather than actually having them as centre-backs and relying on them. Can you say Matt Wilson is... crap for right back for Luton, says Zed Toxicity. That was a great goal though. Bruno with putting the keeper in the net, and then Martial makes it 1-0. We've got the away goal as well. I think Leverkusen are going to be a good side, but we've got the away goal, and that's what it's all about when you're away from home. As we said, they look like a good team, Leverkusen. They've got Ndembele. They've got Van der Beek. Now, he's on. Magnificent finish by Martial. The improvement in Goldbridge's finishing, I'm talking in third person here, but the improvement in Goldbridge's finishing over this last season has been immense. I would have panicked about this in the past Wait. Little dink over the strike, over the advancing goalkeeper. That's the sort of quality you expect from Anthony Martial. Keeper should have saved it though. Could you please? I'm not going to keep saying what things people want me to say, Mohammed. I'm not a pirate. I'm not a parrot, and I'm not a pirate. What a goal that is! This is the first knockout round, Tejas, of the Champions League. So last 16, not the quarterfinals yet, but that's terrible by Rashford, chasing his own pass. But 2-0 after 20 minutes, 2 away goals after 20 minutes, and I can't remember who they've got playing on. Asensio. They've got Asensio. They've got Van der Beek. They've got Ndembele. They've got Akanji. They've got Zuma. Torres. They've got a good team. We've not had to break sweat yet. And Martial's got 2 goals. He's done that before. People fancied Leverkusen coming into this tie. They said they could cause United problems. Well, at the moment they're not. And they're playing a high line, which is very dangerous. But Sancho got caught offside there. I don't know why they're playing a high line. Thank you, the intro show, for the happy birthday. Appreciate that. Mark, I feel like I feasted too hard last night on Arsenal's tears. I feel a bit shamed. Yes, they have a B-Tech defence. But still, yeah, I almost felt sorry for Arsenal last night. But then you hear some of their deluded fans, and they're not all deluded, but you hear some of their deluded fans, and you just think you bring it on yourself. Please subscribe if you're new, bottom right hand corner. We are back doing FIFA today, and we'll be doing it tomorrow, and then Saturday lunchtime and Saturday afternoon we'll be doing 2 more Premier League watch-alongs. Of course, on the United stand tomorrow night, I'll be doing United stand versus Spurs. Martial wants a hat-trick. He's gone for Sancho, though. I like playing against Leverkusen. They play a high line. I think I could see Havertz going to Chelsea, because Chelsea have obviously decided that they're going to take advantage of this transfer market. Good save, Donnarumma. So I could see Havertz going to Chelsea, but I've always felt it would be Bayern Munich or Real Madrid. I think he'd suit Real Madrid. They need to start buying some of these sort of players, Real Madrid, I think. I think Real Madrid are a tired team, and they need to reinvent themselves. I don't actually think I've played that well in this game. I think we just had a couple of opportunities on the break, and it's more a tactical thing than a playing well thing. Oh, again, 3-0. They're just playing a ridiculously high line, Leverkusen, and it's making it very easy for my front three. Bad tactics. Bad tactics. You can't play a line like that when I've got 3 fast players up front. And it's Marcus Rashford this time to make it 3-0. And this tie has been put to bed. We'll be simming the second leg, which in the Champions League is normally unheard of. But they've been... they might have a good lineup at Leverkusen, but they've not got a good team. They might have a goal back. Oh, that's what happens when you pass out from the back. Lindelof. Take note of that, Victor. Trying to pass out from the back. We've been doing it for 6... Well, he's over egging the pudding, though. I mean, look at him celebrating on his own. You're losing 3-1 at home. But yeah, this is arrogant. Trying to pass out from the back. And then there's a big old hole in the defence. 3-1. Rashika. Is there a way back? Not if they're playing such a high line, I'm afraid. We've got a Carabao Cup final to come after this. Oh, What am I doing? I didn't even do that. What's Sancho doing that for? Wow. It's been an interesting old game. If you sim it, you'll lose 3-0, I doubt it. Well in, half time. Havertz has liked a tweet which said announce Havertz in response to the Timo announcement, says Cyrus. Well, I wouldn't read too much into that because the Leverkusen CEO said this week that Havertz can go. So generating interest in Havertz benefits Leverkusen, benefits Havertz. So I think we get lost and, you know, it's almost like, well, if a footballer likes a tweet, it must mean they're coming. As a United fan, trust me, we've had all sorts of players liking tweets. We've had Griezmann doing it, everybody. It doesn't mean they're coming. Poor Martial, that is poor. What do I think will happen in the Merseyside derby? I think Everton might get something out of it, to be honest, but Liverpool will probably be quite motivated as well. So, look at Tonali. He's an absolute beast of a player. Sancho running the channel here. Hold him off. Oh, on the bar! Bloody hell, Bruno, that was elite. Absolutely elite. What a shot. Oh, Sancho. Martial's coming off for Greenwood. He's not going to get his hat-trick. Yeah, there was a time when a Merseyside derby, it wouldn't be a bad idea to say it would be a draw, but I think those days are gone. Good game this, lots of action. Bloody hell. That was so late. Keeper, what are you doing? Legendary Mike. Booked Bruno. Got to be careful about accumulation. DJ time. I think it is DJ time, actually. Get him on. I don't think Sancho's playing particularly well at the moment, so give him a rest for the final. And I'm going to get Pedri on for Bruno, who's on a yellow card as well. That's all my subs, yeah. Team's starting to get... Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. This is... I do all this with a broken controller because it doesn't bloody do what I want it to do half the time. Do I think the Europa will be played, says PTG Gaming? Well, they announced it yesterday, don't they? They're going to play it all in Germany over 2 weeks, so it will definitely be played. Good shot. Yeah, they announced yesterday that the Europa League is going to be played at 3 grounds in Germany over 2 weeks in... Going to keep that on, you know, over August. So I'm pretty sure it will definitely happen. Yeah. I'm tired, and I'm only on game 2, and I'm bloody tired. Wow, Lindelof there might have made a mistake on the first goal, but he made a good tackle there. Greenwood. Pedri. Oh, he should have shot, mate. Stop trying to return the pass. That's not a foul, ref. That's not a foul. You're wrong. Yeah, Man United Watch Along will be on the United Stand YouTube channel. That's where I do all the United ones. And everything else is on here. Rashford, look at the ball. That's the good ball. Look, they're not even following runs. Oh. Dan James, 4-1. Good finish, Dan. Rashford should have finished it anyway, but Dan James, look at that. Karate Kid. That surely puts the tie to bed and means we can sim the second leg. But defensively, they're crap. I mean, there's holes in their defence. Great save, but you can't save the second one. But they've got Leverkusen, I think, are a decent side, but defensively, they're so easy to play against. Really, we could have scored 8 goals against them. They're so open at the back. I don't know what formation they're playing, but it's not a good one. Oh. Oh. What's your thoughts on David Luiz's performance as forever PVM? Should he retire now? Really thought Arsenal had a chance. They played so well, even for a weird lineup. I don't think they played well. I watched the game. I don't think they played well. I think David Luiz looked uninterested from the minute he came on. I mean, I said that when he came on. He just doesn't. He plays quite relaxed anyway, but he just didn't look concentrated. And you know, ultimately, he made 2 bad errors of judgment. The first goal was the worst. The penalty's soft. Really, it's a penalty, and he got sent off for it. But realistically, he should have just let him go. But the first goal, where it's just skimmed off him, that's just terrible defending. That's trying to control a ball when you just want to put your foot through it. But that's to me why he's not a defender. What a ball. Greenwood, 5-1. Some of the passing from midfield today has been fantastic. Greenwood with the 4, the golf stroke, but Leverkusen defensively, for a team that's got Van der Beek in it, Ndembele in it, Asensio in it and Torres in it, it's just defensively poor. And their defence has got Akanji, it's got Zuma in it, it's just a defensive formation. Terrible. I don't know what formation they ended up playing, but this is very easy to play against. One of the easiest games I've actually ever had on FIFA, this. Yeah, 3-4-3. Poor. Ruben Diaz is a centre-back as well. They've actually got good players. Just poor. Really poor. So we've got a Carabao Cup final coming up against Man City after this. I don't even really care about the Carabao Cup. I would love to stay in a treble. I'd love to do that, but Carabao Cup doesn't matter to me that much. But we are in the final, so what's the old saying? May as well try and win it. What a ball that is, first time by Rashford. People saying you're not playing on Legendary. Maybe it's just because I'm good. 5, 6. 6-1. Look at that. Muscle man Pedri. Too easy. Too easy. The switch of the play by Rashford was brilliant there, and Pedri just taps it home. 6-1. An embarrassment for the Germans. I told you the Bundesliga is a pub league, though. People wouldn't listen. Carabao Cup final. Man City will be better than this. Gone long again. Don't you dare. Whoa. What are you doing that for? Diaz. I think with Leverkusen's formation, this 3-4-3, it's a very attacking formation, and if you can't break my lines, it just leaves you wide open. Daniel Luciano, have you missed any free kicks? Yes, West Ham. West Ham game. Yeah, I will be simming the second leg. I know it's disrespectful to sim in the Champions League, but this is 6-1 with 6 away goals. I mean, you know, we're just wasting time. Leverkusen would smash United in real life, says LH. Well, we'll see in the Europa League. Let's have a look. I don't think they would. Pub league. You're playing a pub league. The Bundesliga's a pub league. I mean, what bloody Dortmund losing to some farmers yesterday, didn't they? I can't believe Robbie and the guys saying Arsenal started well. It took City 10 minutes to remember how to pass again and it was game over. Hope is blind, says Nick P. Yeah, and do you think De Gea is still the best in the world? Says Ewan. Not at the moment, I don't. No. Yeah, that's blind hope from Arsenal fans, really. They didn't play well. They didn't play well yesterday. I had no reason to. You know, if Arsenal had won yesterday, I would have said fair play. But Mark, could David Luiz have been a world-class CDM? Says Ryder. He'd have been better in that position because he makes too many mistakes for a last line of defence. Pulsating win. Cinnamon says, even though I support Spurs, I really like your content. Yeah, you might not like it tomorrow if United win, but thanks for the comment there. Just to everybody who's saying, oh, it's too easy. I mean, I've never changed anything on this. It's been shown many times. 6-minute games, legendary, and all your sliders, 50s. I don't mess around with anything. So there we go. Let's move on to our next game, which is going to be the Carabao Cup against Manchester City final. On top of saves, Henderson distribution was great. I thought he had a very good game yesterday, actually, Daniel Luciano. Okay, so we've got a Carabao Cup final at Wembley against Man City here. I mean, Carabao Cup. But it's City, and it's a trophy. And who knows, it could be a quadruple. I very much doubt it, but you never know. You never know. Adam says, I love you, please marry me at Old Trafford. Right, guys, we're out of time. Lots of reasons why that's got to be a no, Adam. Okay, so I need to just sort out my first team here because it isn't... I've got a bad neck today as well. I think it's from all the sitting down yesterday. Martial. I'm going to start Pogba in the final. You've got to start giving some people a bit of a rest. Is Alphonso Davies back yet? Nope. Nearly. The quadruple is on. Well, mate, I've never won more than the Champions League of note, so I'd love to win the quadruple in this final season, but Daniel Luciano's manager looks like Alan Smith. Gideon's a Chelsea fan and he enjoys the videos. Well, if you're a Chelsea fan, you're going to be in a good mood today, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Werner. Oh, God, that was good from Sterling. Oh, I quite like this one. Shit, not doing so well. Quite like this one though. I've never really done it before. Well done. Good job. Well done, Skriniar. Please share the video if you're watching. Subscribe if you're new. Bottom right hand corner. We've got a Carabao Cup final here against Man City. Has the baton been carried over to us now? Are we now the big team? I think we are. Laporte is their captain. Rio. Wembley. Final. Let's have a look at their team. Sterling, Gomez, Mahrez, Foden, Valverde, Rodri, Porro, Laporte, Garcia and Emerson. No De Bruyne anymore, but he's probably getting old, to be fair. don't think this is going to be as much as a work in the park as Leverkusen was. Somehow. Sterling fancies a chance. He's gone on the Wan-Bissaka side, eh? He won't run. He won't run at him. He's terrified. He's terrified of the dark because he lives in Wan-Bissaka's pocket. Oh, God, I'll tell you what. Don't let City score first. What are you doing, Donnarumma? We don't do silly things like this. Good ball. Oh, bad start, this is. Lethargic start. Sterling fancies it. Near post glitch. Good tackle. Tackle Lindelof. Ref will have a foul for that. Oh, Pogba. What a bad start we've had here. Don't do this. Let's not do this. Oh, Sterling's being direct against Wan-Bissaka as well. Not for long. Go on, Bruno. That's the run I want you to make. Oh, bloody hell, Pogba. Kyle Walker's hanging up his boots. City have started off very well, I must admit. Oh my God. What's he giving it? What? What are you doing, ref? What are you giving a bloody penalty for there? There's nothing going on. What a joke. Oh, come on. What a joke. I'm fed up of looking at Wan-Bissaka. I want to know what joke of a referee's giving a penalty for here. There's nothing going on. Nothing going on at all. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'll watch the replay instead of whatever tossing stuff's going on here. Cup final. Up it goes. It's got to be a handball, hasn't it? Got to be a handball. Yeah. Yeah, handball. There you go. He's missed it! He's bloody missed it. I would say justice, but it was a handball. Now, can we get going in this game now? No. I'm awful with the replay camera, says I'm Keith. I am Keith, but I do it. I get there in the end. Hands in natural position. Bad call. VAR needed, says Daniel Luciano. Oh, good interception here by Pogba. Oh, what a ball by Pogba. Oh, Sancho doesn't finish it. What a goal that would have been from a ball by Pogba. City are defending well here. Forcing me back. No team forces me back normally. Oh, bloody hell, they're winning the ball back as well. Scoop it. Well, it's not been a good first 25 minutes here from my team. Into Martial. Oh, Rashford cuts across it with his... I knew I was going to hit it like that. As it came across, I got my controller to outside foot it. And it bends back in. And we've not got anything to be proud of in that half, apart from a missed penalty. But this is a very good finish by Rashford. Cuts across it. Bottom right-hand corner. Look at the way I caught across it. Bang. Outside of the foot. Bang. 1-0. As Akib says, swap Rashford and Sancho wings. Rashford scores from that wing. 1-0 up in the cup final of the Carabao Cup. City have missed the penalty and been the better team. But we lead 1-0. Oh, Rashford. Pogba's calmness there. Careful, Rashi. There's a pass on here. What are they doing? It's not the ball I would have played, to be honest. Oh, Sancho! Oh, could have been two. Could have been two. Tonali. Gonna scoop it. Up you go. What's the league looking like, Toby? We are top of the league at the moment. I haven't looked at the league because we've had a couple of cup games. Oh, ref. You've got to give the foul, ref. Got to give the foul. It's ridiculously far. Too far. Too far. He should never have shot from there. There's an 8 PM show tonight, yes, Josh. There's no football tonight, is there? So there's no reason not to do it. I think Man City have played well in this final, but the tide has turned. They're no longer the better side. They've no longer got the dominance. They're no longer in title races. We are the dominant force. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Stop showing off. Oh, Skriniar's done it. No, he's not. What the hell was that? Awful. Is it the League Two playoffs tonight? I don't know. Daniel Luciano says, appreciate you trying it though, Mark. I don't know what you're talking about, Daniel. My mind's moved on. Look at this from Luke Shaw. Shadow. Save. Get rid. Get rid. Everybody out. Everybody out. Oh, Luke Shaw. There's a ball down the line here. What a ball. He's seen it. Go on, running for pace. Oh, ref. He's not giving it. He's not giving it. Half time. Cinnamon Pie says the Man United versus Spurs game won't be a high scoring game as the players won't be used to running around. The free kicks is Daniel Luciano. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was too far out. Way too far out. Well, 1-0 up in a final. Could it be a quadruple year? I'm not going to get too excited. I mean, it only takes one slip up. But we are top of the league just. We are still in the FA Cup. This is the Carabao Cup. We're going to go through in the Champions League because we won our first leg massively away to Leverkusen. So, every step I take, that's all you got to do. Concentrate on the next step, not the next 10. Oh, that's a goal. What a save! What a save, Donnarumma. I tell you what, he has been so good the last few streams. He needed to get that hand on it as well. Will the chart show return after the Spurs game? Says Shaw. Greet. I'm not 100% sure when the chart show will return, but it will. Oh, look at that. Straight into his pace stride. Foden ain't going to keep up with him. Get off me, Foden. You're slow. Didn't work. City are there to be hit on the break. They definitely are. How can... City are playing Liverpool next. I hope you win, City. Oh, bad pass. Bruno's going in. That's Bruno should get a red card for that. Even though I was in control of it, he really should probably get a red card for that. He's injured him as well. I'm not proud of that. Neither should Bruno be. He will get a yellow. Put your hand up. My preferred lineup against Spurs is that Pogba and Fred start. I think that Matic has been very good, but I think Matic will make us play a slower game. And I think against Spurs, you've got to get after them in the first half. And I think Pogba and Fred would allow us to do that. I would rather Gomez injured. I mean, how ironic is that? No, because that was Garcia actually, not Gomez. Have they got Kovac up front? They brought Kovac on. One of Goldbridge's goldies. It was a mistake to get rid of him. No, Gomez is starting. Mahrez. Start. Sane. Why don't they start Sane? I don't understand it. Hi, do you read the chat? Says Harley. Yes, I do. But I am also playing a game as well. So it's not as... He's offside. It's not as easy. Luke Shaw's coming off for Twansebi. He's had a good game, Luke Shaw. Tiredness is starting to be an issue in this team. Pogba's made a run there. Oh, what was that? Go on, Tonali. Ref! Bloody hell, ref. Disgusting tackle by him, Rodri, if that is his real name. Yellow card. Definitely a good decision. And I think the Italian Roy Keane left a little bit in here. Look, watch. Not going to show. What? How can you book him and then give him the bloody fat... Oh, my life. What's going on there? How can he be booked and then they get the free kick? Have a word, ref. Have a bloody word. Well in, Twansebi. Pogba, you seen a runner? It's not a good ball though. It is a good ball. Oh, it's nearly a good ball. Martial. Dink. Sancho. Instant first touch. He's going to bend this. Pogba's tired. I wanted that, you know, Rodri gets the yellow card for a foul in a position that I could really have a chance of scoring with Bruno, and then they give City the free kick. If City get a Champions League ban, should United be interested in going for some City players, says Forever PVM. Well, never say never, but I don't think that would happen. I forgot I'm only winning 1-0. Offside. Foden. The big-eared boy. Oh, see you next week. How does that not go to anybody? Focus and concentrate. 10 minutes to go. We have been defending very well recently, actually. Think about that West Ham game. We saw that out. So we can definitely see this out. Tomney trying to pull out a ball there. That's never going to work. Keep the ball, Tom. McTom. Apparently Rodri got fouled for a foul earlier. Yeah, but I was fouled. Corner ball, 82. Awar comes on. Yeah, we do need to pass the ball quickly tomorrow, Jason. Handball! Well out, Twan Sebi. Keepers. You can change the 2008 United jersey in FIFA, says Mish. We'll do that. We'll have that. '88, '87, '86. Have City got anything left? Sterling won't want it. He won't want to take him on. Good header. Straight at the keeper. Lovely kick out by Donnarumma here. Sancho. Oh. Bruno, it's a oh my God. One of the most blatant penalties you'll ever see on FIFA, and he's bloody looking right at this. Look at this. Look at this. Sancho with the shot. Blocked. Blocked again. Bruno touches it past the... Oh, it's a blatant... There's nothing about this that he gets the ball on. Watch. The ref's looking right at this. None of the ball. All of the player. Oh, just play on. Bloody hell. It's a blatant penalty, ref. It's not going to matter, but that doesn't matter. Rules are rules. Well, I say it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. We've won it anyway. But it was a bloody blatant penalty, that is. Especially when you think about the penalty that he gave to them. I'm not going to moan anyway. We've won. Let's move on from that. 5,000 watching us as we beat Man City 1-0 in the Carabao Cup final. City missed a penalty in the first half. We scored with Rashford. We didn't actually play that well. We didn't even play that well. But... we have won the Carabao Cup. And is the dream on? Is it possible that we could win a quadruple? We have been in the last 3 Champions League finals. We've won 1, we've lost 2. We're still in the Champions League. We're currently top of the league by 3 points against Liverpool, but I think that's going to be very hard to win because they'll just win every bloody game. And we are still in the FA Cup as well. So 1 trophy down. The Carabao Cup is done. I was going to just press X, but I thought you lot might want to see us lift it. Uar's going to lift it because he was the captain at the end of the game. That's really harsh on Tonali, who missed out on the Champions League because he was suspended. And I forgot that if you sub your captain, it goes to the person with the armband. So Uar lifts the Carabao Cup. Tonali's not happy. That's enough of that. It's only the Carabao Cup. Let's not pretend that that's, leave that to Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans would have that on loop all day. But it's only the Carabao Cup. But we win 1-0. And we've won a trophy this season. And hopefully it's the first of many, many. Tonali is the Italian Gascoigne. He's not. He's the Italian Roy Keane. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Please subscribe if you're new. Bottom right hand corner. We're nearly at 1,000 likes as well. Thanks everyone who's been tuning in.
Just a couple of questions.
Say something disruptive about Pep. Pep's a prat.
No further questions, thank you.
So we've got... We need to look at the league table. That's what we need to do. I'm going to do that game against Watford in the Cup because you can't sim an away game, so we need to play it. I'll do a 4-minute game against Watford. But I want to just see where we are in the league. Premier League. We're top, but Chelsea and Arsenal... Chelsea and Liverpool, not Arsenal. God, not. No way Arsenal. Chelsea and Liverpool are pushing us. City are a little bit closer than I thought. 8 points. I can't see them getting into a title race, but Liverpool and Chelsea... definitely are. Our next league game is... Newcastle. And Liverpool play Brighton. I know our last game of the season is Chelsea because I remember. Right, Watford in the Cup. Let's go and win it. Away to Watford. Goldbridge can win the treble, says Bradders. I hope so, Bates. I hope so. Well, quadruple now, because I want to win them all. I don't think I've ever done that on any FIFA. Start O'Carroll. Alright. Alright. He's 85 rated, but he's not actually that good. People need a rest. We'll keep the front three though. Where is Arsenal, says Philip Walter. On FIFA, probably as low as relegation spots. They really take the absolute piss out of Arsenal on FIFA. Relax Music Channel says, I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm not going to say that Luis is a clown. He's just been played in the wrong position all his career. But what if that's what he wants to do? Maybe he wants to do that. I mean, you know, he's got to take responsibility himself. He should never be your last line of defence, though, I agree, because if he loses the ball, you need someone to cover him out. So, Watford, Manchester United, FA Cup. 4-minute game, so it won't take that long. Bruno in the reserves, cold, says Daniel Luciano. Giving him a rest, mate. That'll do. O'Carroll! He scores! O'Carroll! I don't think he's ever scored before. O'Carroll, the Goldbridge Goldie, the lad who we brought through the youth setup. He's done it at last. He's probably scored before, to be fair, but he's done it. Oh, it was worth starting him. Whoever said start O'Carroll, you've come up fruit. What a nice little moment that is in our career mode, where everything seems to be going right at the moment. He doesn't look like he's about 17. He looks about 45. But he is from the youth setup and he has scored a goal. And we're 1-0 up as well, which is important when you're only playing 4-minute games. Good tackle. Thank me for suggesting that, says King Apple. Hi, can you say hi to my mate Zirak? Nickname, says Max Little Proud. I get suspicious about some of these names, Max. Nice little ball. Martial wants this. Was he offside? He was. Brad says, remember how good Davis Luiz was at PSG as a CDM? Oh yeah, but I'd be good as a CDM for PSG. They play in a pub league. Like, you know. Oh, look. Goldbridge is playing CDM well against Rennes or bloody Saint Etienne or some other crap French side. But I didn't even see him. Offside. Oh, get out. I didn't see him when I passed. I didn't see the player in yellow behind. It sort of merged in with the grass. Bloody idiot. Oh dear. O'Carroll is furious. His goal has been cancelled out by Sarr. We go again. I don't think Watford are a bad side either. I think they've always been quite a decent side. I'll have a look at their lineup in a minute. But Sarr's very good on the game anyway. Let's have a look. Mbolo, McNeil, Sarr, Takore, Audier. I mean, it's not a terrible side. I should be beating it. Sean Carty says it's not on Legendary, even though we've actually, on this stream, whilst we've been live, shown that it's on Legendary like we've done for the last 90 episodes, but there'll still be somebody who's a dick. Oh, yes, get in. I wish the first one had gone in. I really wish the first volley had gone in because it would have been spectacular, but the follow-up wasn't bad. And Anthony Martial makes it 2-1 after nearly scoring one of the best goals of the season. Lovely little ball, catches it on the volley. Keeper makes a good save, but he's there to volley it back in. This is not the final. This is the Vicarage Road, is it? Is that where Watford played in the FA Cup? We've just won the Carabao Cup final against Man City at Wembley. Ref! Yes. Eric Bay's having a shit game. He's having a right crap game. Carroll's got a... Look at Carroll against Sarr. What a tackle. What a tackle by O'Carroll. Piss poor pass though. Pogba didn't even know you were playing. Can you shout out my mates Jude and Stefan, please, from Ethan Weatherall? At least those names are normal. Oh! Is that half-time, ref? No, not yet. Do you think we need someone like Sarr in real life, says Saran? Well, he does really exist. He plays for Watford. But I think you mean like United or something like that. I mean, look, if United didn't get Sancho, whatever they go for is going to be a real disappointment because it's not going to be somebody as good. But, you know, someone like Sarr, Traore, they've all got abilities that if Sancho wasn't around or available, that you would probably say we need a right winger. Your youth players are all wearing generic boots, says Chikorito Hernandez. Hey, mate, I don't play FIFA like that. I don't... I don't know what all this generic boots or untucking your shirt's about. I'm old school. I just play the game. Right, don't let Watford score and we're through. That's what happens when you're winning. That's the ball. Rashford. Oh, it was on O'Carroll's head. What a bit of defensive play. He should have scored. What? He was offside. Should have shot with Rashford. Trying to get O'Carroll to score there. Trying to win bloody trophies here, not get O'Carroll's goal scoring record up. That was a poor mistake. He's tired. He's not coming off. That's the trouble with O'Carroll as well. He gets very tired. Oh, lazy. Lazy pass. Good tackle, Brandon. Oh, Eric Bailly. You're the reason Watford are in this game, Eric. Saved Donnarumma. I'm not taking O'Carroll off, don't care how tired he is. Not bothered, not taking him off. Liverpool are playing City in the FA Cup. Says Mood, which means that one of them are going out. Here we go. Oh. Go on, Tony. Arsenal fans being pissed off with Carra. I don't know why. Good ball. Good ball. Pogba, he needs a pass now. Oh, look how fast Mbolo is there. Brandon Williams is out. He's on a run. Tony Martial needed a pass there. That wasn't a very good pass. Carroll. Pogba. Ugh. Just going to foul. Pogba can come off for McTominay. BC says Mark passes when he's supposed to shoot and shoots when he's supposed to pass. Well, we're doing quite well, mates. Let's be honest. We've done quite well. Up we go. I think he's off. Carroll's coming off now. He's had a good game. What rating is O'Carroll? Apparently he's 85, Caden, but I think the big thing that disappoints me about FIFA is that they don't invest any time in developing career mode or FIFA Pro clubs. So I've got an 85 player that's come through the youth setup, but the problem with these youth players is they get really good at some things, but then their stamina will be like 45. And it's very hard. They'll be really lacking in areas like physicality or, you know, weak foot or something like that. So yeah, they might be 85 rated because of the ratings they've got in certain things, but then they'll be dreadful at others. '86. And remember, we've had old Alphonso Davies out for 2 months. Luke Shaw's done a fantastic job. What a takedown by Sancho. I think that'll do. That'll do. That will definitely do. 2-1. Penalty. Idiot. Idiot alert by Mbolo. Petulant. Stupid. You're going out the cup, so you produce a silly little foul. You should get a red. You should get a red card. That's what Sancho's saying. He's a petulant little shit. He should get a red card for this. It's disgusting. It could have been a career. That could have been a career-ending tackle. Disgraceful. Bloody disgraceful. Rashford to step up. This is in. Bang. 3-1. Quiet game for Rashford, but he gets his goal. Very good at penalties I am now as well, if I say so myself. So through to the next round we go in the Cup as well. It's been a very good stream so far. West Ham, tight game, 3 points. Leverkusen, 6-1 away from home. Man City 1-0 in the FA Cup, in the Carabao Cup final, and they've been knocked out by Liverpool as well. But we've just gone and beaten Watford in the Cup as well. So things are looking very good as we move into what is probably March now in this season, where anything's on the cards. Treble could be on the cards. Quadruple could be on the cards. Watford swept aside. We've got Newcastle coming up in the league next. That's the league table. Chelsea have won their game. Well, look at that. This is interesting. This is really interesting what's happened here, people. There is an opportunity. Something has happened. They've played 2 more games than us. Most people have played 2 more games than us. So if we win our 2 games in hand, we've got a 5-point gap because Liverpool beat Brighton, Chelsea drew with Watford, and Liverpool drew with Tottenham before that. So they've played 2 games and they've taken 4 points from them. So we could win 2 games and be 5 points clear at the top. So that's looking good. Let's have a look at the calendar. Newcastle, Ipswich in the Cup, Leverkusen, Brighton, Watford. Why have we got Brighton to play twice? No, it's not Brighton. Who are that? What's that? Is that Cardiff? Yeah, same old crap. Birds on the emblems, crap. So we've got Newcastle, Cardiff, and Brighton next 3 games in the league that we need to win, and then we've got Liverpool, Spurs, Wolves, Man City. Yeah, we've got a tough run in. We need to get the points on the board. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for that. Subscribe if you're new, bottom right hand corner. We'll be back again with FIFA tomorrow afternoon at 2:30. Next watch along will be Leicester Watford on Saturday lunchtime, but of course the big one tomorrow night, United versus Spurs on the United stand, where I'll be live at 8 o'clock tonight as well. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you have a good day, and I'll speak to you in a bit.